welcome back to Bourbon Blind, where the guys have no clue what they're drinking. Tonight's bottle is going to be from Wyoming. Cool fact, up until I started doing this channel, I did not know that to be bourbon, all it has to do is be made in the 50 states. And I'm thinking even territories. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But has to be a part of the United States. But it does not have to be from Kentucky. So this is Wyoming whiskey, double cast. It is distilled, barreled, bottled in Kirby, Wyoming. So thought it was cool. And we'll see what the guys think of it. The fact that I don't think I've ever had Wyoming whiskey. And I'm going to grab a glass after this and actually taste it. So if you've never seen the show before, guys are going to drink the whiskey or bourbon or rye that's in their glasses without the hype of the label. Then they're going to give you a price point that they're willing to pay to get that bottle in their bar in dollar amounts. And then they'll reveal it, talk a little bit about it. I'm not even sure where this bottle came from because I don't think Kyle went to Wyoming. That's an interesting one. Kyle will probably tell you where you got the bottle from too. So as always, thank you, Big Hearts. Totally love every one of you who watches this, comments, tells us how amazing we are, or even tells us how much we suck. Absolutely love the community that has come together from this channel and the people we talk to on a day-to-day basis. If you are not a part of our Patreon, you should go check it out. Get first access to any of our picks. We do have a couple picks coming up. I know we have a Blanton's one. We've got 2 for one special on the new riff. We're going to be picking a new riff bourbon and a new riff rye. Super stoked about that. And I don't know if we have anything else in the works. We're working on a couple things. But Patreon will get that first and then it goes out to the nation. So now that I told the world that I love you, I'm going to go get the guys. We'll see what they think of Wyoming whiskey because every place is a little bit different. Texas whiskey versus Kentucky, Indiana. You get the idea.
I woke up the other morning and I was like, today seems like a preemptive ibuprofen day.
Yeah.
Pop 3 or 4 ibuprofen. I was like, we'll see what happens.
You're getting old, sir. What's up? Welcome back to Bourbon Blind. We're getting old. I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
We taste whiskey. We don't know what it is. We give you a price without the hype of the label.
No label hype.
Did I get everything?
I think so. That pretty much covers the basis of the channel.
This has an excellent, nice, like a light amber. Like a dark golden light amber. I think of amber as like...
What the mosquito was in.
Yes, thank you. Literally.
That's what the mosquito
literally.
was in. That's literally what it is. That's
the literally name where my brain was. I was like, the Jurassic Park mosquito amber thing.
I remember you telling me about these glasses from NOLA Bourbon Festival.
Yes.
That seemed to have some sort of like hydrophobic coating because it's like they were ceramic coated and just it sheets off. Like nothing sticks. It just runs.
It's doing it again.
Like I don't know what Four Roses.
Like the glass is just barely wet up here. There's like just drops, and like it all literally just went.
So can't tell you about the legs because
they're ceramic coated glasses. Apparently,
it's mesmerizing. Honestly, like within 2 or 3 seconds, like it just all of it sheets right back down to the bottom.
I have yet to figure it out. I got nothing.
Maybe they get better Glencairns than you do.
You know, that's not unlikely.
They probably spend more on them than you do.
They might have been both. They probably spent less.
Dollar amount of the invoice is much higher.
Much, much higher. I'm like, can I get 3.5 more Glencairns?
Like, how do you want us to make half a glass? No, you're like, look, like this is how much money I have.
I divided it out. That was the number.
I'm not going to order 3. That's a weird thing to order.
Right. Dusty.
Very dusty.
As Mike would say, it's a dusty bitch.
It is that.
A little bit of ethanol. Caramel, brown sugar, light brown sugar.
Yeah, but like the ethanol's not strong. Like it's there, but it's just kind of like hanging out in the corner. Very, very light nose.
Old Rick House. Yeah.
Not a lot going on. Everything in there is kind of mellow and
cold. Don't ask. I don't know. Just cold comes to mind, like a cold rick house. Bottom floor of the rick house.
Didn't know temperatures had a smell, but...
Let's get in this rick house. Oh!
Yeah, these are not the same Glencairns you ordered.
That's
a ballsier tone, if you will. It's got the cojones.
You know, you say that, they're all made at the Glencairn factory.
I do say that, but also, like, yours don't make that noise.
Right? They do now. Oh, why are my remotes here? Sorry, guys.
Trying to turn me on?
We were drinking this, weren't we? We were.
Supposedly.
Caramel, vanilla,
Spicy.
baking spices,
Lots of baking spices.
ginger.
It's very spice forward.
Mm-hmm.
The ginger and baking spice and like an
Clove,
allspice.
allspice.
Black pepper.
Yep.
Like that kind of spice. Like it's...
White pepper.
The spices definitely have a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the real mellow
That
spice.
sharpness.
Yeah. Sharp.
Sharp.
Very little sweetness.
I get a lot of initial sweetness, and then it rolls into the spice.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's okay. So this is one of two things. This is a low proof that drinks hot,
Mm-hmm.
or it's 100, 105 that drinks like 100, 105. And I say that because my tingle behind my lip.
Your tingle meter?
My tingleometer.
Tingleometer?
Normally when it's a higher proof, I get a tingle in between, behind my lip,
Mm-hmm.
right at my lower jaw. Maybe it's cancer. I don't know.
I'd probably be with you in that 105 area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's either a low proof that's drinking hot or a 100, 105 proof that's drinking like 100, 105 proof.
The more I'm drinking it, though, the more like background sweetness I'm getting.
I don't love the finish. It's just kind of off. Like
The whole flavor's a little bit off.
like the longer it sits, like it's just kind of like, eh.
I'm a little bit off today.
A little bit off every day, sir.
That's fair. How did you get more in your glass than what we started with?
I didn't.
I got like none left.
You've drank more.
Fair. Nothing.
A little more ethanol, but nothing else.
I just get nothing. Just faint.
Ethanol's gone now.
Faint.
I inhaled the remaining ethanol from the glass.
From the glass.
This is now a 0% whiskey.
Tastes like a day, or smells like a day old water glass. If that makes any sense.
Kind of,
just,
yeah. I can see that. It's
just a little bit of like dust, and that's it.
still no legs. It's just sheets right down. So the water did not affect the coating inside the glass. Whatever it's made of.
Doesn't make any sense.
Graphene or something. Don't add water to that. No, sir. That's just like all pepper.
Astringent. Just everything
like
astringent.
Astringent. I don't know if astringent pepper is a thing, but like,
right?
There it is. Yeah, that's not. Don't do that. Whatever this is, don't do that.
Yeah, that was not good. Don't add water to that. Way better without. So, yeah, like a dog with peanut butter.
That was not good. I mean,
I'm guessing like 3 years on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it hasn't picked up
Like it's
much flavor at all.
I feel like it's past that 1 to 2 year mark, but not to that quite to that 4 year.
It's not obviously young.
Mm-mm.
Like a aged at least 6 month whiskey.
No.
Um,
No, but at the same time, like it feels more like it's just not quite there yet.
yeah.
Like I see the path that it's on, and it's on a good path.
Possibly.
It just needs to mellow out.
It just needs to stay on the path. It's getting distracted. It's got ADD, and it's like all over the place.
It's like a teenager, right? Like it's just Defiant. It just needs a little more time to mellow out.
I'm like 10.
30?
No, I'm like 10, 15 bucks.
Okay. I don't hate it.
I don't like it.
I'm in this. Yeah.
I could cook with this.
I'm in this 25, 30 bucks.
Let's see what it is.
No clue.
So we've guessed our proof, our age, and our price. And
Wyoming whiskey. So this was recommended to us. Wyoming whiskey. It's obviously out of Wyoming. And I'm almost positive, distilled, barreled, and bottled by Wyoming whiskey. So this was their own distillate. So,
interesting.
Yeah, it is 100 proof.
It is a double cat, finished in sherry, which is interesting because I did not get any sherry on that at all.
I wonder if that's like that, just a little bit of background sweetness that I was getting.
Possibly. It is 100 proof.
Yep, so we were close on that.
Yeah.
I want to say it's around 30 bucks.
Okay.
For a bottle, which, if their own distillate and everything, that's not bad. So being in Wyoming, that could be at least 4 years.
The first 5 years in the barrel makes it bourbon. The sherry cask adds a touch of sweetness and brings out the best in the spirit. So it doesn't say how long
5 years.
At least 5 years.
Right.
Because it doesn't say how long it spends in the sherry cask.
Wyoming is a colder state, though.
Right.
So you don't get those crazy temperature fluctuations like you do in Tennessee and Kentucky. Because I know here this last week, you need a jacket in the morning, shirtless in the afternoon, and a coat in the evening.
It was 70. It was 80 something degrees today.
And it was like 50 something this morning.
And the low tonight's 44.
So
so I have almost a 40-degree temperature swing in one day.
Yeah. But no, props to them for making up their own stuff.
Yeah.
And not just getting other people's and rebottling it. I have had a couple different ones of theirs, and they were all not bad.
Yeah.
It's
not offensive. It's not my preferred flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
I would be interested to see maybe a 10-year from them, and see what it would do,
or even a 7-year.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that'd be good. But yeah, no, props to them. Like I said, they're obviously in Wyoming. And Kirby,
Wyoming.
Kirby, Wyoming. Because everyone knows where that's at, obviously. Right?
Obviously. It's the whiskey capital of Kirby, Wyoming.
It is.
Is Kirby. I only say that because I don't know if there's lots of other whiskey distilleries in Wyoming. So
I would imagine not.
You don't know, man.
I don't know.
Wyoming is still the Wild West.
It is.
Wyoming and Montana, which
right
I'm
now,
still not convinced Montana's real.
Right now in America, there's roughly... on average, one distillery opening every single day in this country.
That's a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. The whiskey boom is big.
And too many of them think that their 18-month whiskey is worth $100 because it's craft. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. Sorry, guys. Not sorry, actually. Sorry, but not sorry.
Look, I completely understand that your craft distillery needs operating income. Make a vodka.
Make vodka, gin, moonshine.
Tequila.
Tequila,
do some White Dog. I don't care. That's fine.
Be proud of it, but
zero bother. No bother.
Please don't put a whiskey out. I not this.
Yeah.
But don't put a whiskey out until it's not ready, or until it's ready. Don't put it out until it's ready. Yes, that.
Something.
Do that.
Yep.
Do things.
Something. What he said. # do things in the comments.
But no, Wyoming whiskey. I would check them out. I would.
I'm glad I tried it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You and I have had this conversation on multiple episodes when we've gone ranting at the end.
Right.
That we always look forward to trying new distilleries.
100%. Because when you've been in the game a while, you either go one of two ways. You either want to try new things, or you have the same 3 bottles that you love and you drink those same 3 bottles. Mm-hmm. Patreon members, absolutely love every single one of you. Thank you all so much. If you made it to this far in the video, bravo to you guys.
Also, are you okay?
Do you need a friend?
We're here if you need us. Just comment.
Drop a line.
Comment. I need you in the comments.
So until Friday noon Central next week, cheers. Drink blind.
Don't be afraid to take a shot.